We still have the finale of the main league to go, but before we do that, this is the finale of the B League Elimination Race. In events we saw just in the main league, back at it again with the B League. So the B League has more permutations to go for it because this is the end of the B League. This will determine 4 of the relegated teams, and whoever wins it will auto-qualify as the winner. Has been the Woodworkers since the first event, but that lead is the shortest it has been since the beginning. With 8 teams fighting for that win, it is gonna be a close championship today. Who knows who can win at the end? Is also top 7 are safe from relegation, I believe, maybe 6. The bottom half no longer eligible to win. Here are the test teams going at it again on this track. Again, the permutations are a bit weirder. Hopefully you understand who is in and who is out along the way. It is not really for sure who can win and who can get relegated immediately, but this is going to be one intense ending to the B League, as it is really, again, really close between really anyone in the standings. Very competitive today. Woodworkers, the big team that they could win it. Sending in Timbers again. The stakes for winning have never been higher in a B League for Model Machine Manias. This is the sole auto qualification spot, unless that team's hosting, which second place will auto qualify on the foot. Assuming the host does not win the B League. Let's see what's going on here. Green goes. I think they are a team with a shot to win it in dead last to start us off. They did get dead last in Elimination Race in Season 3's main league. We'll have some competitors from that here. The Green goes very far in the pack. I think they are safe from relegation. And if they're not, it would take a lot of luck. Sweet Retreat are safe from relegation and are in dead last right now. They're also one of the big teams eligible for a win here. Can they overtake the Green Goats? No. And the Sweet Retreat, already a big team, is already out of this event. The captain of the team eliminated first in the event. Not what you want to see there. 15 teams left as the Woodworkers start in dead last. The Woodworkers get out at any point. You can immediately see a championship loss for them, as they are staying in dead last right now. Still in the funnel is not good at all. Woodworkers could immediately be losing his B League championship, and it could be an auto qualification spot. T-Mox is really far ahead there. Okay, we'll get stuck. That'd be a set for you. That's good. The Woodworkers, they're actually really far behind. I think they might already be out. Still showing so. 14th team finishes, Woodworkers are out. And just like that, the B League championship has all changed. Woodworkers. Now the closest team is 2 points behind the Woodworkers. I think it might have been the Spearments or Fireballs. Either way, if one of those teams, I think, it's basically, either way, for sure, I think the Woodworkers have lost the B League championship. That is game for them. And there actually is the Aquatics team last now. Aquatics, they're a big team. They're up for relegation right now. This could be the end of the road for them. As they are in dead last, Aquatics are tied with Oxygen on points. So they both really have the same fate going for them. The only difference is Oxygen has a gold, Aquatics don't. But Aquatics, they get stuck, they're out. Aquatics, what is currently 12th in the standings, could turn to something lower pretty easily. Gosh, the captain of the team, Aquatics, are out in 14th. This could be it for the Aquatics. They could get relegated. So his legendary winner of the team, this could be it, as moving on to the next round, this also basically does confirm. Actually, no, I think they can't tie it. I think the second place team has to go one more round. Before the Woodworkers are guaranteed no championship. Rainbow Racers, they actually are a team with a shot at the championship. They're up there, and they get stuck. Oh no. So the championship is dwindling down even further. Rainbow Racers, Sweet Retreat, and now the Woodworkers can't win the B League anymore. There's only 5 contenders left. I think the only real notable ones There's Spearments, there's Fireballs, I think there's Tiger Stripes, Whiteouts are a very far behind team. Green Goats are still here, and I think it's only 5 that really can win it now. It's not impossible for any of these teams to lose it. The B-League Championship is really up in the air right now. As Oxygen on the back. Because the relegation is also pretty important right now. I don't think anything's locked in relegation right now. I think the last place is either Team Fiesta or the American Alphas. They're going to need nearly a medal. I think actually whoever wasn't last, I think it's Team Fiesta. They're basically relegated at this point. It's going to take a lot for them to not get relegated. As Oxygen finishing up now. Oxygen, they were tied with Aquatics on points. I don't know if this was enough to immediately save them from relegation. There is going to be, by the way, no live standings updates, I believe. So we're just going to have to go with our brains. That's what's going to happen here. So now the 11 teams left. The relegation zone right now is looking like the Fast Food, Blue Blazers, Team Fiesta, and American Alphas. All of them still left in this event. And I think for the Aquatics to lose relegation, I think the big team is the Fast Freezers or the Blue Blazers. I think one of those two really just has to get a medal. There's also the possibility of maybe Alphas maybe going for it. Poison Frogs were there's a 3-way tie right above the relegation zone, I believe. Oh, and either way, Blue Blazers are out there relegated. Never mind. Poison Frogs are tied with Oxygen and Aquatics. They're going to beat both of them, so I think they're safe now. But Blue Blazers, knowing that they're out, they're relegated. It's game over for them. Blue Blazers, if they stay for another season, they're going to be staying in another B-League. We only have 10 marbles left now. Alpha's now in last. If they get out at any point, they're relegated no matter what. There's now Ghostly Gang in the bottom. Ghostly Gang are not safe from relegation. However, it's not looking really impossible for them to get relegated. I think they're basically safe at this point. They can't win the B-League either, so there's really no stakes going for them. As, yes, Ghostly Gang not getting close to the entire field. Spearments and Tiger Stripes are both right there. And actually, thinking of some numbers, I think the Whiteouts are actually officially statistically eliminated from the championship in the B-League here. It would have taken a lot. I think they would have needed to win this event and had a lot of lucky results from other marbles. I think the Whiteouts are basically out of the championship. And I don't think it's going to be a long time before the Green Goats are out. But I think Spearments, Fireballs, and Tiger Stripes really all still a shot at winning the B-League. As American Alphas, they're in last, and it's by a lot right now. And the Alphas, if they really get out at any point soon, they're basically relegated at that point. Fast Freezers also a team down there. Would not be good to see them. Yeah, and then, yeah, Alphas, they're out, they're relegated. So 2 teams are guaranteed to be relegated, Blue Blazers and American Alphas. Team Fiesta, Fast Freezers, and the really only other big possible relegation team is the Abstract Aquatics, maybe Oxygen, if those 2 teams are lucky in this event. I think Fast Freezers, they're going to need pretty good medal. I think it's going to need to be a silver at best. They're going to need. Team Fiesta might have already been locked in relegation, but if they get a gold, don't know what would really happen. Poison Frogs are in last place right now. And they're basically safe from relegation at this point. They're far ahead of the 2 teams they were tied with. And knowing 2 teams that are already relegated, I think no matter what, Frogs are safe. Yes, Frogs out in what I believe is 8th. As we really only have very few title contenders left. Spearments and Fireballs are still both in this event. They're the real 2 teams gunning for this championship. But the Tiger Stripes also have an outside chance, so do the Green Goats, really. I Team Fiesta are on the back right now. Tiger Stripes are in last right now. They do have a B-League championship possible for them right now. Fireball is stuck! Oh, and the Fireballs, just like that, are already eliminated. They can't win this B-League anymore. Actually, it's not really impossible, but we're going to need a lot of luck on their side. Spearmans basically have to get out right now, this next round, for Fireballs to still have a shot at winning the B-League. But the Spearmans are the real team now, gunning for this championship. Still some outside chances. Green Goats might be out of the championship now. I think they were behind the Tiger Stripes by a few points. Whiteouts, they are out of the championship by now. They're actually still gunning for a good result in this event. That's always good of them. As Fiesta and Green Goats are now battling at the bottom. Green Goats, I don't know if the championship's really possible for them anymore. I think they're still trying to gun for a good finish. They are right now battling with Team Fiesta. As Team Fiesta now in last. Could this be it for Fiesta? If they get out here, they are relegated. Yes, so now there's only 2 teams really gunning to escape relegation. Fast Freezers and somehow the Abstract Aquatics. Fee of that team, guaranteeing them relegation. Fast Freezers, I think they're gonna need a silver to escape relegation. Pretty funny, we're seeing here Fast Freezers, relegation contender, and the other 4 models here were title contenders. I believe Green Goats are now out of the championship, and I believe Whiteouts are out of the championship as well. And actually now, knowing how far the Spearmans got, it is now basically Spearmans versus Tiger Stripes for this B-League championship. And if Tiger Stripes won it, I think they're going to need, now, at this point, I think they need to win the events to have a shot at eliminated. That was actually a really close heat. I didn't even notice that. But Green Goats are the team eliminated. In 5th, Billy for the team. I think it's actually a new member going into the event, getting 5th. Pretty impressive for them. As we only have 4 models left. Fast Freezers, all they need to do, advance 2 rounds. They can get the Aquatics staying in another B-League. Stripes, actually, maybe a silver might do it. Whiteouts, though, are in the back right now. This wouldn't do much except give the Spearmans a higher shot at winning. I think a Spearman's top 2 would also guarantee them a championship. Spearman's top 2 guarantees them a championship. If the Spearmans get out now, they might lose it. And they get out! Oh! Spearmans are out! And this could change everything. I think now the Tiger Stripes might need a silver, possibly a gold. A silver might do it, a gold will do it, I believe. But this round's also pretty important. If Fast Freezers get out here, Aquatics are safe for another qualifiers. And it's looking like they are safe right now, as Whiteouts are really far behind now. If the Freezers get out right now, they are relegated instead of the Aquatics, and we have your relegation zone guaranteed. As Fast Freezers staying in. Oh, they're stuck! Right when they needed a good finish the most, the Fast Freezers are stuck on the elimination racetrack. And the Fast Freezers, just like that, are not going to the qualifiers. 2 relegations in a row. Absolutely tragic for the team. The captain, who has won this event twice before, had a good result also, I believe, in Season 3. Tragic. Tiger Stripes, however, they might as well have said they've won the B-League. I don't remember numbers. I think they actually have won it by now. Would give him another auto qualification for the team that's not from getting a top spot in the A-League. But either way, they are leading this heat by a good margin in the final heat of the B-League. Whiteouts not showing much strength. I guess they might have wanted themselves a gold in this B-League. They won't get it, though, as I believe that's game. I think the Tiger Stripes have just won the B-League. Whiteouts, a good shot from their marble. Tiger Stripes, however, with Smokey, have won Marble Machine Mania Season 4's B-League. Whiteouts, I think they're going to get a high spot with that silver. Spearmans and Fireballs are also probably going to do pretty well. I don't know if the Woodworkers actually finish in this scenario, but we'll have to see. Tiger Stripes, Smokey on top of the podium, Whitey for the Whiteouts, and Frost for the Fast Freezers. What's more important is the overall B-League results. Let's see up top, up top. It is the Tiger Stripes. Spearmints and Fireballs will be rounding out this overall podium of a B-League. Woodworkers fell off. They fell down to 5th. They even let the Whiteouts beat them. But your relegated teams just by 1 point. The Fast Freezers, Blue Blazers, Team Fiesta, and American Alpha both tied with 44 points. They are your relegated teams, but Tiger Stripes are your first guaranteed auto-qualified team. Look at that sweet retreat. It fell down to 7th by the end of that. Rainbow Racers 8th. Green Goats actually made it up to 6th. Woodworkers, in the bad end of the season, I think that's what gave him 5th. Whiteouts, a good end of the season, gave him 4th, but what an absolute crazy ending to a B-League this was, but we still have one event to go. We'll be seeing you in the main league finale, Teamwork Racing.